been on such a fun adventure lately. I took a drive. I took a drive from my house about 2.5 hours northwest to Grass Valley. Yes, it is as beautiful as it sounds. We have a friend, a YouTube friend, who lives in Grass Valley. We have Bear Crochet. Yes, Brenda Bear lives in Grass Valley. And we've been talking about yarn and spinning and fun things and hobbies and sea monkeys. Yes, Brenda Bear has sea monkeys. If you would like to see a little glimpse of her sea monkeys, go check out her YouTube channel. She's amazing. You'll absolutely love her. She's so creative with all the different natural materials that she's using to dye fiber. So we got to visit, and she gave me this beautiful nesting doll with a chicken. Okay, maybe it's not chicken. I want to pretend she's a chicken. She gave me this beautiful bag filled with treasures. Oh, I even dropped one. One of the things that we've been talking about is getting ready to go to the Lambtown Festival, where they definitely have spinning. I picked up a drop spindle and some wool. Remember that wool I was cleaning? I tucked it away in my closet and I left it there for a year. Shame, 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 shame. It became distracting from my crochet time. I know. Brenda got me back into it, and she's really helped me. She gave me some excellent advice. She helped me hands-on, showed me. I'll share that with you in a little bit. She gave me some wool, some very, very specialized wool, and she's labeled all the wool, so I know exactly what I'm working with. She showed me, oh, how do I explain? She broke down the different types of wool for me and explained to me some of it doesn't even have to be 100% wool. This is Showstopper roving yarn that she has blended down, stripped down, and made it workable on my drop spindle. This is a processed wool, which would be the goal to the wool that I picked up last year at the fair. I picked up some wool that's, I washed it and I've plucked it clean of vegetation, but it's very, like when you buy a bag of polyfill, it's not going the same direction. It's not really combed. It's just a box of fluff and stuff. This has been washed. This has been treated. This has been combed. I'm sure they even sung it lullabies under a full moon because it's that luxurious. Look. So she taught me about the staple. Good, I got it right. This is 2 to 3 inches, which means, and she showed me, that when you take a piece of it and you draft it, you pull it out and getting it ready to twist it, you get about 2 to 3 inches before it starts breaking apart, which is extremely interesting to me because that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Brenda sat with me. She's an extremely patient teacher. She's hands-on. She shows step by step what she's doing. She moves slow and she's talking through the whole process. With her guidance, I was able to make yarn. I took fluff and stuff and made a workable yarn. It is a roving because, well, I need experience and I need practice, but look, I used the drop spindle. I spun it clockwise. I parked it and I did the pinching method and watched the spin just work all the way up, and then I drafted and pulled them many, many times. But in order to get it to this part, I had to put Brenda to work. She mixed my, well, some that she gave me actually, and some of my wool from the Lambtown Festival last year, almost a whole year ago, last year in October, with some colored that I purchased. And there's some glittery in there. See the turquoise shimmer peeking through right in here? And there's some purple. She combed it, blended it, and mixed it, and made me all these tiny little Rolags. They're little donuts. They're ready to go. She did all the work while we sat next to a pond. We watched ducks and hundreds of dragonflies. Red, blue, some very, very dark green looking dragonflies. They were absolutely beautiful. I had a wonderful day sitting in the shade. We kept chasing the shade through the park in Grass Valley. And look how beautiful they are with the turquoise and the white. And she blended some of the purple for me so that as I'm working the white, I can hold this next to it and kind of blend it in. And it was so peaceful and calm. I was able to really focus on working with the drop spindle. When somebody shares their knowledge with you, it's incredible. I mean, I'm so appreciative. Like, I'm not sure, I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, I've read some articles, and it's just not the same as having somebody sit next to you and talk you through it and actually see what you're doing and say, well, try this or try that. That's my beginnings. Would you like to see what Brenda's created? I know, it's in the doll. It's wrapped up like a sleeping baby. Look, Brenda made this. She took white fluff and stuff, combed it out, spun it, and colored it. And she was written all the step-by-step what she did on this tag. It says what kind of wool it's from. She dyed it with McCormick food coloring from the kitchen. Can you imagine? Look how vibrant. It's the ocean. Did she? I don't remember. Did she name this one? She didn't. Look. And look how even all of her twists are. Oh, her work is amazing. I am so lucky to have a piece of it. And this is one of the special ones. I'm gonna have to hang this one inside my yarn case right next to the window so that I can see it. It's absolutely beautiful. And this is a 3 to 5 inch staple, like when I was just showing you how you pull it out. She started with that. Oh, it's amazing. And it's 95 grams. She actually weighed it to put that on there. Number 4 weight, and then she put 9 to 11 whips, WPI, wraps per inch. So when you take the little measuring tool, it's 9 to 11 wraps in 1 inch. Sometimes we see that noted on this beautiful handmade fibers, and I'm not sure what it means, but I looked it up one time. Thank you, Brenda. It's absolutely beautiful. She also made this one. Isn't it incredible? There's a little mini Hank. I think it looks like a sheep. I think I'm gonna have to work on an amigurumi with this one. A special little guy to sit in my case. It's absolutely beautiful. All those shades of gray in there. I had an amazing time meeting a YouTube friend, a yarny friend. Someone I could sit with and just talk and talk and talk about all the things that interest me, and my family's not falling asleep. It was incredible, and I look forward to taking the drive again. If I don't make it up there before October, we are planning to possibly meet at the Lambtown Festival, which will be fun. What? Oh, when we were walking on the trail, I found this beautiful out of place rock. It was more of like a gravelly, pebbly, and I picked it up and put it in my pocket. Isn't that pretty? I want to write Grass Valley in pencil right there on the bottom edge of it. Isn't it beautiful? I'm going to put it next to my fish tank by the coffee table. I like to give them little peace offerings from my adventures. You know, since the fish and the snail don't get to go places with me, I bring them the outside world. Well, thank you very much for visiting with me. Please look in the description box below. I'm going to tag Brenda Bear down there so you can go say hi and visit with her too. She's incredible. I'll see you soon. Thank you for visiting. Bye.